on, you guys? Let's whip you guys to another one take review. It's your boy Big Dog back with a review for Black Clover episode 92. And after the events of last week were on my Black Clover review, every single person in the comments was either telling me, "Hey bro, be patient," or "Hey bro, just read the damn manga." I'm telling you, if you read the manga, it's fire. This arc is nowhere near ending, which I honestly thought like the arc was almost over. And I thought like, hey, they finna whoop Rhea, and then the Wizard King was gonna whoop Licht this episode, and I thought it was pretty much gonna be like the end of it. And some random person was gonna like get all the stones and put them together, and we were gonna see what's gonna go down with all the stones and like the wall or whatever. But we took a break from Rhea getting his ass whooped, and we discover, which I think most people knew, or just like it was just a feeling that William was Licht. But he's technically not Licht at the same time. He's like Licht lives, they both share the same two souls living in one body. How that happens, there is a stupid question to ask in a world that's full of magic. Anything can happen. It's magic. You know what I'm saying? It's magic. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you don't necessarily need a actual explanation or like some long drawn out like why did this happen? No, it's just like, hey, it's magic, bro. Just chill, forget about it. But I kind of wonder, like, damn, like how often do like a switch, because like in order for Licht to like have his whole plan and everything sought out and have a hideout and chill, like he has to spend time there. So how often does William, like, how often is he with the Golden Dawn? So it's kind of, you kind of worry about stuff like, well, you ain't gonna say you worry about it, but you just think about stuff like that. The beginning of this episode was, I'm like, why are we doing this? Like, none of this stuff matters. They going back to the Black Bulls hideout and showing like, hey, we lost the stone. Well, that they lost the stone. We got the stuff with like Gache and this Maria stuff. I'm like, I don't care about this. Like, get to like Licht and the Wizard King, because I know that's what happens. You saw it in the preview from last week. I'm like, get to that. Like, what is we doing with this? Then we go with Yaman and just him talking to like some subordinates in the Golden Dawn. Like, why are we I thought it was going to end up being like a filler episode, because I actually thought this stuff that happened with the Black Bulls was filler. That's why I didn't review those episodes until it's like, until somebody told me like, hey, they got one of the stones. I'm like, oh, that has to be canon then. And they got one of the stones from the stone that they had from the hideout. So I'm like, it just, I knew that part wasn't in the manga at that particular time at the events that which it followed. You know what I'm saying? Because I looked in the manga. I didn't read the manga, just looked and like seeing if that part was like there, and I didn't see it. So I was like, okay, it might not be canon. Anyway, that's some other stuff. But we get to like the whole the thing with Licht, well, William telling like, hey, I care about both of you guys. Like, this guy's actually been here longer though. So it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You guys just fight it. He basically said, I don't want to be a part of it. You guys fight it out. Whoever wins, that's whose side I'm going to take. But in my mind, it's like, can the Wizard King kill Licht without killing William? That's like, that has to be a big thing, and I'm pretty sure that's something that he's gonna be able to Licht might be able to use to his advantage, even though the Wizard King is like cold with like his time magic and I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, Licht, you took an L to Yaman. Now Yaman nice, don't get me wrong, but he ain't no Wizard King, bro. Like that, we've seen him show just little portions of his power, and just like, bro, you're not ready. And they kind of make an excuse for Fuglion about how he got caught off guard with seeing Licht and seeing those two transform back and forth. That's probably what caught him off guard why he lost an arm, but I still don't understand why did he attack him? Why did he single him out? You know what I'm saying? I still don't understand. I hope they address that. Or maybe he was just trying to single out all the captains and just taking, you know what I'm saying, one by one. I don't know. Either way it go, like they're fighting, and I love the way it's just like quick shots. Well, not quick shots, but like fluid shots of like the light chasing after the Wizard King, and he's just dodging them. It's just pretty much like, bruh, I can really whoop you right now, dog. But I'm just trying to make sure, we just pretty much testing out each other's powers. You trying to figure me out. Licht actually even thinks he got him figured out, cuss him, and he's like, bruh, I've been borrowing time for you the whole time. This is nothing. He reverses time, heals his wound. It's like, I don't, unless Licht pulls out some trick. Either he has to pull out a trick or he gets some power from somewhere, this superpower. He's been like, everybody been telling me about it. Because apparently there got to be some superpower. Because people are telling me that the fight that's going on at the Eye of the Midnight Sun's lair is going to get more even. So that must mean that everybody's there is going to have to receive a power-up. Not just Rhea. Because if Rhea receives a power-up, that's nice, but you still got basically a captain level person in Mary Leona and Nozel Silver, who's also a captain. And then you have Real, who's also a captain, who hasn't ever showed his full power because like he wasn't able to do it against because he had his damn crystal behind him like a dumbass. So then you have Asta, who has this anti-magic sword. Like everybody there, not only Rhea, would have to receive a major power boost to make it just to get even. But from my understanding, from everybody wants to get to them like, hey, bro, it's gonna get more even. It's gonna get real. That's apparently might be about to happen because somebody also told me, and I'm pretty sure you guys can like the people who read the manga can vouch for this. Like this arc started in 2017 and just about to end now in the manga, which is crazy because if the anime does that, I don't know if Black Clover is a weekly or monthly manga. So, but if it goes by that route, this is going to last for quite some time, which I am perfectly fine with. If it gets as good as people are telling me it's about to get. I'm excited to see what's about to happen next episode because I kind of feel like it has to be something big because I feel like Licht back is against the wall because he's facing the strongest wizard in the Wizard Kingdom. So he has to pull out something big in order to have a chance. And I think next episode that goes down. You guys let me know what you thought about this episode down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.